Hey, let's go. Look, we can talk about the movie all you want, but we should take this conversation outside before the staff throws us out on our asses. Come on. Move. There we go. Ah, fresh air. Hey, so before we dive back into our debate, I want your overall thoughts on the movie. Yeah, I mean, I saw you tearing up towards the end, but I wasn't sure if it was a happy cry, like when we saw Endgame, or an angry cry, like when we saw The Last Jedi. Aha! I knew you'd like it. When I heard they were bringing Gladiator back to theaters for classic movie night, I just knew I couldn't pass up the opportunity to show it to you. What can I say? It's one of my all-time favorite movies, and I wanted to share this awesomeness with you. Oh, speaking of, did you happen to catch what film was on the roster for next week? You're kidding me. The original Terminator? Oh, now that is a good one. You know, Terminator. Come with me if you want to live. You've never seen all right, that settles it. We're going. Oh, you take that back. It's not stupid. It's one of the best sci-fi movies to come out of the 80s. That's what you said when you didn't want to see Alien. And what ended up happening? You ended up cosplaying as Ripley for Comic-Con. Just give it a chance. I really think that you like the Terminator just as much as Alien. Why does every movie have to have romance for you to consider it? It's about a killer cyborg from the future. What more do you need? Okay, yes. If I recall correctly, there's like a microscopic speck of a love story in it. Now, will you go see it with me? Please? I'll buy the tickets and the popcorn. Oh, now you're just being greedy. Okay, yes, fine. I'll buy you an icy too. Just say that you'll go with me. Pinky promise. Do it. Yes. And no take backsies. Don't pout like that. Have I ever steered you wrong with movies? You'll love this next one. And it has a sequel that will knock you off your socks. Sorry, no romance in the sequel. But it's equally as good, if not better. Excuse you? Just because I don't get all weepy-eyed during love scenes doesn't mean that I hate romance. If I wanted to feel all those mushy, warm emotions, I'd experience them outside of the theater. Psh, whatever. You're just upset that I don't like the kiss scene. Look, I think it's adorable that one kiss is all it takes to get your little shipper heart all aflutter. But romance, real romance, doesn't exactly fit into a tale of a gladiator's quest to avenge his murdered wife and son. Oh, I've seen this movie 100 times. I know what I'm talking about. This movie is practically flawless, with the only exception being that he started kissing his old flame. Like, come on, dude. Where's your sense of loyalty to your family? Okay, fine, fine. Since you're so insistent that there's something I missed, then go ahead, enlighten me. Okay, so from your perspective, the kiss was more about companionship and offering comfort in the face of uncertainty. Huh. Guess I never thought about it that way before. I mean, why would I? It's not like I've ever been through the whole impending doom scenario like our cinematic hero. He took a risk when he had nothing left to lose and he was facing certain death, whereas I'm not. Ugh, come on. Don't ask me that. Because hypotheticals always create more questions. Do you really want to go down that rabbit hole? Fine. Fine. Give me a second to think about it. What would I do if this was my last night alive? Okay. God, let me think about that. Come on, we can keep talking about this as we walk to the car. You know, if I really had to think about it, if this was my last night and I knew it, I don't think I'd change a thing. I mean, sure. Ideally, I would have liked to have checked off some boxes on my bucket list, but, you know, spending the last hours of my life with my best friend, geeking out over one of my favorite movies, stuff full of Mountain Dew and nachos, isn't a bad way to go out. You know me, always thinking in my stomach. And facing the end can't be all that bad if I'm with you, right? Finally, we agree on something. Here we are. Step back. Let me unlock the doors real quick. Oh, that's my sleeve. Hi. Why are you looking at me like that? Wow, you're really stuck on this whole impending doom scenario, aren't you? Come on, you'll never lose me. Especially not by some end-of-the-world doomsday. I promise. And what about you? Hey, you started this game and now it's your turn. Imagine it. You know tomorrow is the end. There's no time to wallow in regrets or ponder on what could have been if circumstances were different. And all we have left is this moment. Right here, right now. What would you do? Oh, shit. Now I'm feeling bad about my answer. You fucking Mother Teresa. All right. So you'd call all your loved ones and tell them you love them. Who'd be your first call? I'm guessing your mom? Me? Aw, that's like saying that you love me the most or something. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, car door, right. Here you go. Now, buckle up. We can continue our debate on how and why you're wrong about the kissing scene on the way home. Because you are. You little romantic. Here we are. Home sweet home. Hmm? Am I? Oh, sorry. I guess the movie took a lot out of me. Me too. I always have a blast when I'm with you. Well, good night. I'll text you when I'm home. If this was my last night, there are no more second chances. No more time with her. Oh, fuck it. Hey. Hey, wait up. Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I said I wouldn't change a thing about tonight, right? But I was wrong. There's one thing I would do differently. This. I, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be like the gladiator, you know? I didn't want to wait for death to be on my doorstep before I found the courage to tell you how I felt. You know that you wouldn't need to call me, right? Because I'd be here, standing right where I've always been, and if you want me to, this is where I'll always be. I mean, yeah, we can pinky promise on it, unless you have a better idea in mind. God, this is a lot to take in. I never thought that this would ever happen. Well, I convinced myself that you didn't feel the same way, and now that I know you do, I'm kind of lost on what to do next. Guide me then. Yes, as many times as you want. Stop. Holy fuck, my heart is pounding so hard right now. No, you were perfect, but would it be okay if we, slowed down a little? It's not the end of the world, baby. There's no need to rush this. Though, hypothetically, if it was, does this mean that I'm off the hook for buying all the snacks for the next movie night? Easy, feisty. I'm just joking. No take backsies, remember? Interesting. So, you're saying maybe we should make this arrangement more permanent. Okay. Tell you what. If you agree to be my girlfriend, I promise I'll buy all the concession snacks for every movie we see going forward. Oh, and you're offering unlimited kisses in exchange. Oh my. Who could pass up on such an enticing trade? A pinky promise, huh? Now you know that the pinky promise is binding and there's no going back. Oh, I am not afraid. Not anymore.